searching for a practitioner and recording a call. Everything in Expert is driven by the menu over in the top left-hand corner. Menu, we're looking for a person who we want to record a call on. So person. This filter will pop up. There are a number of different fields and ways you can search for a customer. You could search for them by specialty. I could look for all the cardiologists in a state. I could look for all the customers in one particular suburb. If you're looking for a specific doctor, I usually use two fields, part of name and suburb. The reason I'm not using surname is because with surname I would have to type the whole name in. With a part of name I only need to type the beginning of the name. So I'm looking for Dr. George Quitner, who works in Mossman. And there we have Dr. Quitner. If this is the wrong selection, you can always go back to the filter by just clicking on the little drop down and then the filter will reappear. You have reset over here if you want to start your selection again. But in this particular example, I'm happy we've got Dr. George Quitner. So to record a call on that doctor, we just click on the telephone button and this will bring up the call log. This call log is just a very small example of what the type of things that can be recorded in a call, but just for the training purposes, this is what it is. It automatically will come up with the date and the time. If you need to change those, it's just a matter of clicking on the fields and altering them as needed. Otherwise, if you're recording the call straight after coming out of seeing a customer, you don't need to worry about those fields. The first place you would come down to is call type. And again, this is just an example, but the example of the type of calls might be face-to-face, phone, or a Zoom Teams meeting. So you click on your choice. If the KSM field is appropriate, in this particular field, you have the option to click all of them and deselect any as you go. Product position, this is if your particular campaign has a number of different products and the order of detailing varies. It would just be a matter of picking example B I talked about first, and then I covered example A. And then we just set that. We have a samples field here. Once again, you would choose the product and the quantity. Let's assume we gave out both. And if you have a consignment number, you would fill it in here. If you don't have a consignment number, you would just put in the number 1. And then this is a signature field for the doctor to type into. There we go. And we also have some free text fields, so this would be used for the next call objective. This will vary from campaign to campaign, whether you have text fields or not. So that's all that I've needed to record for that particular call. I can come down here to say completed call, or I could actually book my next appointment before I finish the call. So I'm going to click book next appointment. I'm creating an appointment and this one is going to be for September. And there we have the call there. And then it's a matter of clicking completed call. Then you'll get the option whether you want to fill in research or not fill in research, and I'm going to cover that in the next video.